So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Just want to say this one thing to a lot of the women that sit up there and say things would, in a sense, be different if a man was in a household. You don't account for the fact that even when if a man is in the household, you still have the mothers or the other undermine that man's authority and the structure and the rules that he is trying to set and guide a child by. Because you decide that, well, it's whatever he's sitting up there saying, I'm going to allow you to do this. I'm going to encourage you to do this. This is allowed because I said that it's allowed. Therefore, undermining the whole aspect of even having a man or having a father figure or any type of guidance or structure in the household. Why? Because you're a woman and you're going to do and teach whatever it is that you want to do and teach. So this video, it may be up here with the video or it may not, due to the fact of how YouTube decides to act. But you can clearly go to the video by way of the Instagram and basically look at what it is that I'm talking about and come back and leave a comment. The main thing I'm saying is here. This is why fathers in the home are very important, right? So you saw, you even just, this is what I want people to pay attention to. Just the presence of that man being there, not even saying nothing. Just his presence, looking at her sitting up there doing that. She knew that she wasn't supposed to do it. And that's a little girl. She already knew. She already had the fear of God already in her. She was sitting up there, the woman behind the screen sitting up there behind the camera being her hype man. The little girl was sitting up there smiling, yeah, I'm sitting up there getting it. Yeah, I'm sitting up there getting it. As soon as she sat up there and you felt the energy of the father there, she turned and she just stopped. Like her jaw was just, her spirit left her body. Spirit left her body. And then after that sat up there and happened, the woman behind the screen still trying to sit up there and cheer on, go Dada, go Dada, go Dada. The kid wasn't even feeding into it because she like, I ain't trying to sit up there and see God right now. You trying to set me up for failure. You can sit up there and do it. I ain't about to sit up there and do it. I'm about to go back and do what a child should be doing. This is why it is imperative and very important for a father to be in the household. Because a lot of this nonsense that you see a lot of these girls on social media sitting up here doing, it would not even exist. And this is another reason why you have a lot of individuals trying to get the father directly out of the household so that more of this nonsense can be catered to, and so that these young girls will grow up to be young ladies and then full-fledged women, and they'll be carrying on this nonsense. This little girl's at an impressionable age, from basically birth up until what, the age of 6 to like maybe 10. You have that whole timeline to basically help curate and direct and guide a child to a certain type of way, right, that they should be walking in life. If you have a whole bunch of ratchetness and nonsense basically being catered to and given to that child, and they're indulging in that, they're ingesting that, right? Their mind is a sponge and they're basically, that's all that they're seeing and being geared towards. What do you think that they're going to sit up there and do? They're going to be trying to model themselves after the same ratchet behavior that they see online. They're going to do the exact same things that they see other young girls and women doing online in order to get likes and in order to get the admiration and quote unquote the fake respect. But realistically, it's just the sexual objectification that is being allowed by those women, right? So that men can, in a sense, view them, so that they can get that attention and whatnot that they need. Because that's what a lot of this stuff online is for a lot of women. It's nothing but attention. Women seeking attention and validation through way of social media, because these are the things that they are lacking within their lives at this moment in time. Because at this point in time, that woman who was behind the screen, I don't know if she's a mother, if she's like a sister or whatever she is, but she was completely 100% wrong. The only person that was right was the father, or the father figure that was directly there. Even a little girl sat up there and corrected what it is that she was sitting up there doing in his presence, because she knew that he don't sit up there and acknowledge or take none of that in the household. Like I said before, people got to pay very close attention to how things work out and to how things continue to basically happen, and how they are allowed, and by whom it is being allowed by. Like I said before, men are not going out here well, let me rephrase my words. Heterosexual men are not going out here and teaching their daughters this type of nonsense. They're not agreeing with their daughters doing this type of nonsense. No father, no man worth his salt wants to sit up there and see his daughter growing up and involving herself in any of this ratchet type of culture in order to gain attention. Like I said before, people got to pay attention and put everything is where it is. And this also goes to the other perspective of where a lot of women want to sit up here and state that, oh well, black men, they don't want to sit up there and be fathers. Well, maybe if black men were more in the household, then certain things XYZ wouldn't sit up there and take place and happen. Even though I given statistics from the CDC, out of all people in life that have these statistics, it's not women that got these statistics, it's the CDC that got these statistics. Black men are in their children's lives, in and around their children's lives, more than any other group of men in the United States, and that has been proven by the statistics from the CDC. So if you want to debate or have an argument about those statistics, you better be talking to the CDC, the people who actually went out there and got those stats. Don't be mad at me for what it is that I'm saying. In this video, like I said before, if it's up and if it's not up, you can go to the IG and look at it. This is how important it is to have a father or a father figure directly in a child's life. You can obviously see by the way that she stopped and her jaw hit that floor that she has the utmost love and respect for that man. And she understood, even at that age, that she was wrong for the actions that she was doing. And she clear cut ignored the woman in the background holding the cell phone, filming her, trying to goad her into continuing, even in the presence of that father. And this is what I'm talking about, where you have a lot of women out here that say that they want a man in the house, and then they'll turn around and still undermine that man's authority when he's there and he's trying to set structure directly to a child, and trying to make sure that they conduct themselves a certain way in life. Like I said, for a lot of y'all women, just because y'all conduct yourselves like this, don't mean that y'all daughters or that y'all nieces or granddaughters, whatever it is, it don't mean that they need to sit up there and follow in your same failed footsteps. Let them actually grow up and become stable women, logical women, women who are not trifling. Stop indoctrinating a lot of these little girls into this negative, detrimental behavior that further devalues and puts less respect on black women. Stop doing that.